Nidus and his heavyweight AC Gachirin are probably responsible for 90% of the Kojima radiation going on in Armored Core 4 Answer, equipped with some of the most toxic weapons in the game, literally speaking. It's time to see how this radioactive beast translates into Armored Core 6. It feels weird being back in A rank, unwillingly that is, but I have hopes for this AC. It's got a lot of firepower, and as long as the weapons hit their target, most things won't survive long. And of course my opponent is running a very traditional LRB setup with a shield. The shield is going to be the biggest problem to contend with, but you know what, I'm going to charge up all of my weapons right out the gate, because there is a wombo combo here. If I hit with both of the cannons, followed by the plasma rifle, it usually takes down... Oh, I was gonna say, that would have hit at least. It takes down most lighter enemies. However, with my opponent kiting like the way that they are, I just need to find a way where my attacks are gonna hit their mark. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. I think the plasma rifle will be the only weapon that manages to hit my opponent today. What am I stuck on? Great. Did I also mention this is the first time I'm piloting a heavyweight bipedal build since I don't remember the last time I piloted one? In fact, post in the comments, what is your favorite heavyweight AC in the entire series? I will admit, Gachirin is up there by aesthetics alone. Ooh, that was a good hit with the laser cannons. Too bad my other weapons can't follow by example. Oh, they're slowing down. I need to try to take advantage of this, but they keep on deploying their shield, so it's not like it's gonna matter. Oh, that would have been excellent, unless... Okay, I tagged them. Oh, but it was just after the stagger window closed. So my plasma rifle didn't do nearly as much damage as it could have. Might have even ended the round right there. Oh, of course they were out of reach too. Oh wait, they're going on offense. Let's go. That, I'm not gonna lie, you doing that probably cost you the round. I'm not gonna complain, however. But... that was out of left field. I'll take those. Also, in case anyone is wondering why I'm strictly charging these laser cannons, it's to emulate the lethal dose Kojima assault cannon from 4 Answer, because essentially what that weapon did was launch assault armor as a giant beam, albeit at a very slow pace, which is also comparable to my cannons. So it's about the authenticity. I might have a better chance simply quick-firing my cannons, however. I'm so glad I'm equipped with a booster that allows me to keep up somewhat with these passive builds. I have the health lead now. Gonna play it a little bit safe. My plasma rifle unfortunately shot off into the sunset. Oh, they're finding a way to chip away at me regardless, and that shield again is problematic. Oh, good hit though. Wait, they blocked it. Of course they did. I'm quick firing. I'm hoping this does enough. I just need any of my weapons to tag you. Any of them. Oh, come on. That was so close. Oh, why couldn't... none of my lasers make contact? If I was on the receiving end, I guarantee all of those lasers would have found a way to hit me. But of course, because I have a stable internet connection, I don't have the advantage of latency lasers you see other people rocking in ranked PvP. Moments like this, I am glad I'm in a heavyweight build, because going into firing stance non-stop means I'm going to be hit more often than I should be, and I need as much defense as possible to be able to take those hits. Oh, no way. All of my lasers are simply not even getting close to my target. What am I stuck on? Cover. Well, I'm going to use cover for a moment. Let my ACS strain go down. That should do it. Now to find my opponent. I wouldn't be surprised if they backpedaled so hard they wound up in another Armored Core game. Nope, they're still here. Well, I'm still hoping for a shot that they try to attack me like they did at the end of the first round. The likelihood is very rare, though. Oh, but that is huge. That changed the entire tempo of this round. I can technically run the clock down. But they're going on offense again. You know what? I will obliterate you! Style points and thematic win with the assault armor. Alright, I thought I was a goner for a while. I like this loadout. It has a nice balance of ranged and close range pressure. Now, they're probably going to be focusing on melee punishes. So I gotta take advantage of that. Hit them with all of my charged attacks. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. You see some insane damage there. There's some good synergy with these weapons. Once, again, I can't emphasize enough, they hit the target. Kind of cheated there by hitting them with the non-charged laser cannons. The only thing that could make my build that much more lethal would be swapping the legs to something like tank treads. I don't know if tetrapods could support all of these heavy weapons, maybe the Vero legs? Not entirely sure. This is a recreation, however. Oh, that is again some insane damage buildup. Just one chain of attacks will do it. Okay, they're mad. I see you. I had to do it to you. I'm sorry. I had a feeling you're going to stick close to try to find another opening with your melee attack. Still a good game, and would have been scary if I had anything else equipped. Oh wow, are those the napalm launchers? I can't remember the last time I've seen those in PvP, let alone in A rank. In fact, the last time I saw those weapons in ranked PvP at all was never. Yeah, the more I think about it, I've never seen these in ranked PvP to be used against me. It's going to be interesting to play around. I can't stick to the ground or I'll be literally burnt toast. Oh, my plasma rifle wasn't fully charged. Unfortunate. Okay, we're playing the floor is lava, I see. It's going to be difficult because my build does like to hit the ground from time to time to regain some energy at least. Oh, I canceled the plasma rifle shot again. What am I doing? I'm throwing. Well, I made up for that by winning with the assault armor. I think they were just outside the blast radius, but close enough to get tagged by it. I do wish some weapons like the napalm launchers got some love. It's a cool concept. It is one of those niche weapons that really doesn't see much use outside of probably the single player. Oh, they're backpedaling now. They're gonna try to take advantage of my lack of mobility, or just let the Javelin Beta missile do all the work for them. Well, that idea is out the window because I have the health lead. Oh, good tag with the laser blade. Oh, I try to hit them in reverse order because that'll sometimes do more damage than the Wombo combo. Or I'll win by using my expansion, AA Explosion, for the win. I've never had this much success with AA. It's been winning rounds for me. Nice decal work, but why couldn't you put that effort into naming your AC too? Come on. I still think Loader 4 has to be the most common AC name out there. From Software really should put out a statistic in what are the more commonly named ACs in ranked PvP, like they did with the statistics showing what players lose to the most in Elden Ring. Those were pretty fun to see because some of the numbers were pretty crazy. Good thing I have AA to force you to back off. Once that pulse armor's gone, though... No! The crater betrayed me! My one saving grace on this map worked against me. You missed the second slash, though. Got greedy, got a quick boost. A little bit more, or have a slight delay before going in for that second swing. Still surprised that the crater almost cost me the round. I vouched for this thing. It's a great place to start each round to make it so your opponent misses their attacks right out the gate, as opposed to, say, going behind these buildings, which is what most players will do. Gonna stay a little bit more airborne this time to avoid that situation happening again. Oh, I tried having a little bit of a delay between shots, and it didn't work. Oh, they didn't go in for a melee punish. Wasted my expansion as a result. Gotta go all in with the big guns. I cannot try to delay the attacks, or... Oh no. Again, you missed the second slash. It is one of the few melee weapons you kinda have to time it for. That was unbelievably close. Probably that time I would have gone with the 2-slash attack as opposed to the charged one, which is slightly slower. No, every time I face this person for other videos, they would lag like crazy. Well, I gotta hope that they're either not gonna lag switch, or they have a stable internet connection. Granted, I would say it's more their connection that was at fault than lag switching. Well, so far, so good. No lag spikes or anything like that. Oh, the Uno reverse card. Alright, that went pretty smooth. Please don't activate lag switching powers at the start of the second round. Please don't, or you're going to be literally outing yourself. It is usually cut and dry to determine whether a player is lag switching or they have a bad connection. No teleporting. Nothing crazy going on. Okay, maybe, just maybe, they upgraded their internet connection. Oh, AA for the win again. It is crazy how many games I have been taking with my expansion today. GG. Well, I think it's safe to say that this heavyweight build is as much of a monster, if not more so, in Armored Core 6 than it was in For Answer. When it came to weapons, the LCB felt the closest to what the lethal dose was in that game, and while the original build had access to the Kurosawa, Gen 4's take on that weapon didn't really feel like the KRSV. I would argue the LRA is even closer to that generation of the Kurosawa, and out of the two plasma rifles, the Nebula felt the closest to what the original had. In terms of frame parts, that was tougher, as there aren't many, if really any, options that are bulky and on the rounder side, so this was as close as I could get it, without compromising too much in order to match the original's appearance. If you enjoyed this, please be sure to like the video, leave a comment, and subscribe so you don't miss the next one. And until next time, take care.